So, we're looking at a study that examined how combining common prescription drugs might affect Alzheimer's progression, using mice genetically altered to develop Alzheimer's-like plaques.
So the idea was to see if these drug combinations could actually slow down memory loss and other markers of the disease, right?
Exactly, they tested two combinations of 5 drugs. Both groups got things like an analgesic, an antithrombotic, a lipid-modifying agent, a beta blocker, and an antidepressant. The twist was that one group got simvastatin and metoprolol, and the other got atorvastatin and enalapril.
Interesting. So they basically were comparing the effects of different statin and cardiovascular drug pairings, all while keeping the rest of the mix constant.
Yep, and get this, the first combination showed positive effects in male mice. They exhibited better memory performance, reduced Alzheimer's pathology in the brain, and even fewer disease markers in their blood.
So the same cocktail affected males differently than females?
Exactly. In the same combo, female mice showed little to no benefit on memory or disease markers, and with the second combination, the results flipped. Those benefits vanished in males, and the females actually saw worsened memory.
That's pretty striking. It really highlights that the same drugs can have completely different effects depending on sex.
Right. And it's like a cautionary tale about polypharmacy. You see, older adults often take 5 or more drugs daily to manage conditions like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and depression, which are all risk factors for Alzheimer's. That means the very treatments to manage chronic issues might also influence Alzheimer's progression.
Yeah, that's fascinating. But don't you think it might be a bit early to jump to conclusions about using these combinations in humans, given the study was in mice?
Absolutely, that's a fair critique. The findings are preliminary and mostly serve to underline how complex polypharmacy really is. It points to the need for more personalized medicine, especially considering that older women are more likely to be on multiple drugs than men. It sort of tells us that a one-size-fits-all approach just might not cut it.
Right. It really calls attention to tailoring treatments based on individual factors like sex.
And there's another interesting layer. When some drugs, like simvastatin, were given by themselves, female mice actually showed improvements in memory and reduced brain inflammation. That further supports the idea that the combination, not just the individual drugs, plays a critical role.
So, it's almost like a carefully crafted cocktail might be needed, where tweaking the mix could mean the difference between helping or hurting.
Exactly. It's like each ingredient must be perfectly balanced to be beneficial, especially considering the biological differences between males and females. This research nudges us toward designing more nuanced, personalized treatment plans in the future.
I totally see that, though I still feel a bit skeptical about directly translating mice data into human treatments. There are so many factors at play.
Fair point, and the researchers themselves acknowledge that. But even as early-stage work, it underscores the complexities of polypharmacy and the importance of personalized care in preventing or slowing down Alzheimer's.
It's like building the foundation of a much smarter prescribing system.
Exactly. It's like piece by piece, figuring out which combinations work best and for whom. In doing so, we might be able to limit the risks and actually prolong cognitive health in our aging population.
Well, that's definitely a conversation worth having. Thanks for breaking all that down.